Now, there are two video clips, very short video clips I would let you watch in this very content. Both of them are opposite of each other. One is positive, the other one is negative. Yes, as a carer, there are a couple of things that are not written down, but you should possess that when looking after anybody who is vulnerable, be it a child, an adult, elderly person, depending whom you are looking after. Meanwhile, you are most welcome to my channel. My name is Chinyere. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and keep coming for more in case you are new. Remember to turn the bell notification icon on so that you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. Now, let's get on with this video, as I would like you to have a look at this very short clip and tell me what you think.
Kamakua, a demigod who can assume the shape of a wild boar.
During his trek across Oahu, Kamakua shows his devotion towards his family.
Good morning! Yes, I'm okay. I'm good. What's the glasses? Are you hungry? We're gonna have breakfast. I don't know. I think we might have some pancakes, eggs. Come on, let's go. Let's go eat.
Now, having seen this very short clip, it is obvious that the lady, you heard her voice, had a camera placed in that room, a hidden camera that the carer wasn't aware of. But you could see from the expression of the lady whose mother is in care, she is satisfied, overwhelmed that her aged mother is being properly taken care of. She is loved, properly cared for by that black carer there. The lady is a white woman. Yes. She felt that the mother is in the care of the right person. She walked into the room, greeted the old lady. Yeah, people here know the old, whether they don't reach 100 years. Now, lady, you don't say mama, mama. A lot of us are used to this mama, mama. At my workplace, they used to make jest of one Nigerian guy that would come to work and bam, he's Yoruba, and the way we greet, which is not bad. But, I beg, we will put those ma, sa aside. Everybody, titles do not matter here. He would come to work, manager, ma, sao, he go to bed like this. Sometimes even, is it prostrate, genuflect, what's those ways, So they started making jest of him that he calls them ma, because they found that fun, not in every organization that they would find it fun. A lady has had it here as well because of the ma. Even the patients, clients that come, she addresses them as ma. This lady is just barely 5 months in the UK. Yes, any clients, good afternoon, ma. What can I do for you, ma? That is not the way it is here. Hello, you're right. Hi, can I help you? How can I? Use that tone. Do not pretend. Do not form fune. They prefer that hello, hi with a smiley expression. Not every time seriousness and all what have you. That old lady in the care there, it's somebody's grandma, just like your grandma you have in your village. You would expect everybody to treat her with respect and dignity. Yes, this is simple. Nobody would be happy to see the aged parents, her aged parents, being maltreated. Now look at the second video.
Walk. The video is disturbing and hard to stomach. Prosecutors say last August, caretaker Jonah Delgado was caught on a home surveillance camera abusing an 88-year-old disabled man he was hired to care for.
While the victim was on the bed, the defendant punched him 3 times in the stomach. The defendant placed the victim in the wheelchair, where he then struck him multiple times in the face, head, and stomach.
Open up your arm! Now, a year later, he's facing a judge and cutting a deal with the state.
How do you wish to plead?
Guilty. He pled guilty to 3 third-degree felonies, 2 counts of elder abuse, and battery of a victim over the age of 65. Delgado also had something to say.
If I could just say one thing, I just wanted to apologize. I understand that the victim's son is here, and I just wanted to apologize to him.
Delgado was sentenced to 2 years of house arrest and 4 years probation with firm conditions.
Clips. You see, these 2 clips showed two different carers what they did differently. The other person might have gotten a reward, I mean the lady, for looking after that old lady properly. But the guy, definitely his reward, you know what it is. For kicking that man, treating him rudely, an elderly man, you have the guts to hit him, spoke to him harshly. My brothers and sisters, no be like that. I know we have harsh tone, but what that guy did was quite intentional. I cannot defend him. Nothing like harsh tone, though. We didn't hear what they were saying, but action speaks louder than voice, they said. You could see all that. Nobody is blind to have seen that there was a kind of physical assault on that video, you know. So that being said, let's concentrate on how you treat your patients that they appreciate. And like I stated in my previous video, when you are doing this job as a carer support worker, have it at the back of your mind that there are 100 hidden cameras watching you. Even when there are no cameras there, do it as if everywhere on the wall of the house or home, there are cameras all over looking at you. But do not pretend. Let it come from here. You know, some of us still do not think that care is a job, but this is what put food on your table for you to cater for your family here and elsewhere. Why not do it? I'm not preaching, to be honest with you, I'm not preaching. Yes. But what I'm saying is what doing very well. What you wouldn't like to be done to your own, do not do it to another person who is helpless. And the worst other behavior we do is when we walk into a client's room, maybe two black persons going in to attend to a patient or resident, because both of us are from the same country, we start to converse in our local dialect. I've talked about that. You've not greeted the residents, even though the person is asleep. Remember to knock before you go in and shout out the person's name in a polite way. Hello, John. Hello, Jane. Are you all right today? Good morning, Lucy. How was your night? Did you have a good sleep? Is that okay if we can start attending to you now? You know, is that okay if we start your personal care now? You know, something like that. If it is somebody that stays in their home, you have rights to ask the person what the person would appreciate for breakfast. They have a choice, especially when they have mental capacity. But when they do not have, you still have to talk. Even when they are deaf and dumb, you still have to greet. You still have to talk to the person. Make the person feel like a human. Even when they do not understand, still talk. If not, the cameras there that are watching you might think that you have, the camera eyes that are being assessed in their homes or elsewhere. You can never, even if you look at the room, there are places they hide these cameras. There are tiny cameras on wristwatches, places you could never imagine that a camera would be there. They would be watching you, you know. So when you walk into a room of somebody who do not have mental capacity, you know, very vulnerable individual, somebody who is possibly deaf and dumb, you just open the door, you walk in, you start taking out the bed sheet. Maybe the person is in bed. You just pull up the bed sheet. I bet stand up, Paul, make her attend to you. Or you will not even talk. This is another worst thing that most carers do. They start touching the person, taking out this. They will lift the person up without uttering a word. That is so wrong. I have said it here time without number. Even if the person is deaf and dumb, talk. Even if the person has colomenta, talk. Cameras are watching you. Even when cameras are not watching you, this is the 80s of work here as a carer. You should be talking. Communication is paramount. Speak. Yes. A lot of us do not. A lot of us will do the job as if we are getting punished. To be honest with you, my experience is working in this country, working in the school, in the care setting. The best way for you to work and enjoy the work you do is when you communicate. And when you know your clients, your resident service user by their names, and you address them by their names, especially even the children in school. When you address them by their names, they feel belong. You too, you are able to pass your message across. It's not when you go in there, hi, hello, I want to start your personal care. Or you just walk in there and begin to pull the person up. That is insulting. It is considered an assault in this country. Sorry, I am not a specialist in a care job or whatsoever, but I'm telling you from experience some rude things that would do. Some people go on to change their diapers, take off their dress without their permission. I'm still running around the same point. Sorry about that. But I'm emphasizing on this because it happens often here, you know. So a care job is very rewarding. It's a job that would reward you positively, and it's also a job that would reward somebody negatively, depending on how you handle your role as a carer. If you do it well, you get your monetary reward, you get your emotional reward. Inwardly, you are satisfied that you are able to do this job the way it should be. You respected an individual the way that person should be respected. You respected a person that you are, reason and say, this could have been me. Yes, even if you are looking after old people who I cannot remain like this forever and ever. Someday you're gonna grow old to start living at the mercy of others. You know, they think, you know, these are all we should be considering when you are also supporting individuals who do not know about what is happening on this planet Earth. Have a rethink. People who do not have mental capacity, not be alcoholics. I'm talking about people who were born with physical challenges, you know, disabled people, though they don't normally use that word in this country. Have a kind of sober reflection that this could have been you. These people did not choose to be born in this way. Yes, it could have happened to anybody that you are complete, talking and walking. It's not by your own making. I think I'm preaching as if I'm on the altar. Anyway, my channel is an altar as well. Sometimes I preach, sometimes I make videos. But I ensure that every video I put out there is something anybody could take home. Anyway, you have seen it. The other person was rewarded, and that woman is happy to work with that black lady as long as she is willing to work, to look after the granny. Yes. And the other person, the reward is very clear to you. You do it rightly, you get positive recommendation and reward. You do it the other way, prison shall become your own reward. Or police wahala shall become your own reward in this country. Anyway, guys, this is it for this video. My name remains Chinyere Anuforo. Subscribe to my channel. Is it Chinyere Anuforo or Chinyere Ojike? Oh my goodness. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, and keep coming back for more. Bye-bye for now.